and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm the publisher, Lindy Hewson, and this week's bulletin is brought to you by KM Packaging, specialists in high-performance lidding films. Well, making headlines this week, we have news that Orora will be investing $19 million, including $8 million in government grant funding, to build an advanced glass beneficiation plant at its Gawler glass packaging facility in South Australia. Now, this is scheduled to be up and running by the first half of 2022, and the new plant aligns with the company's ambition to be a leader in the provision of sustainable packaging solutions. Speaking to PKN, Orora Managing Director and CEO Brian Lowe said the plant will give Orora the ability to sort post-consumer recycled glass by colour, to segregate the glass from other contaminants, and to give Orora a clean stream of colour-sorted recycled glass to feed into its furnaces at Gawler. It will enable Orora to procure additional volumes of beverage glass through established sources and also through new container deposit schemes. And this will increase the amount of recycled content in glass packaging that's manufactured at Gawler to as much as 50%. And the whole project will create new jobs, 12 new jobs in the plant and 64 on the construction project. Well done to Orora. Next up, in a sign of unity against plastic waste, the ANZPAC Plastic Pact was officially launched in Sydney this week. It's been a deal that has been 3 years in the making. It unites over 550 member organisations behind a shared vision of a circular economy for plastic, in which plastic never becomes waste or pollution. Now, the Pact will be administered by APCO, that's the Australian Packaging Covenant Organisation, and represents the full plastic supply chain, from brand owners to packaging manufacturers and retailers to resource recovery leaders, government institutions and NGOs. ANZPAC Plastic Pact members will work towards 4 clear actionable targets by 2025. And these are, number 1, eliminating unnecessary and problematic plastic packaging. Number 2, making all plastic packaging reusable, recyclable or compostable by 2025. Number 3, increasing plastic packaging recycled, that is, all the plastic recycled, by 25% for each geography within the ANZPAC region. And number 4, having an average of 25% recycled content in plastic packaging across the region. The Pact also took a step closer to radically reducing the amount of plastic used on products on our shelves, with the announcement that ALDI, Kurz and Woolworths, the big 3 Australian supermarkets, have signed on to the Pact. Now, the message emerging from discussions by experts at the launch was loud and clear. Collaboration is key, and all stakeholders need to do our bit if we are to achieve the ambitious goals set out by the Pact. We can do it. Now, in other exciting news for us, certainly, the latest print issue of PKN Packaging News is out, and it sports a stunning cover, trying to get the light to catch it, that showcases embossing and foiling at its finest. Thank you to Kurz and Avon graphics for this brilliant execution that highlights the impact that embossed packaging can play in delivering layers of sensory appeal in packaging design. This issue is also packed full of stories of how the packaging industry is stepping up its action on sustainability, innovation and design. And it also includes our sought-after resource, the PKN Industry Directory. A big shout out to Doris Pradanovic and Sharon Amos for compiling this indispensable resource for our industry. Now, one final reminder before I head off for the week, and that's this. The PIDA Awards presentations, Packaging Innovation and Design Awards, are taking place on Tuesday and Wednesday next week. If you haven't signed up to attend, head to the AIP website to do so now at aipac.com.au. We have a record crop of finalists this year and some impressive innovation walking off with the coveted gold awards. You don't want to miss it. Now, for more detail on this and all the stories we mentioned, plus other stories, you know where to go. packagingnews.com.au. That's it from me, Lindy Hewson, signing off for another week.